What's up, my cute little minions? I want to show you this radio. I'll put a link in the description below. This radio is $65 on Amazon right now. This is the Tecsun R-9700DX. This is a dual conversion analog AM/FM shortwave. Not just an analog dial, but analog tuning as well. It's a dual conversion. This is not my favorite of my portable shortwave radios, but this is the one that I take to the beach. Okay, actually I think there's some beach sand stuck in that hole right there. This is the one that I take to the beach. Not because it's waterproof or sandproof or anything like that, but it gives me the most pleasurable audio without chewing up the batteries, if that makes sense to you. So let's check this thing out. Again, this is the Tecsun R-9700DX. On the right side, tuning control, and this tuner is tight too, like you really need two hands to tune it. I like the nice slide volume because that's easier to see where it's set rather than having a knob and not knowing where you are. On this side over here, you got your DX local switch. So DX local, DX, that's an antenna jack. This here gives you a more trebly sound or a more bassy sound. So if you're listening to music, you can give it all you got. Think of it more of as a filter, kind of. It's more like a bandpass filter, and you're just tightening up the curve. The next plug right here, headphones. They are stereo. This plug right here is the power supply. Now, take the batteries out if you're gonna plug this in. Listen carefully. Take the batteries out if you are going to plug this in, okay? I would highly recommend, if you're gonna get the power supply, do the search for a Tecsun one specifically, if you can find it. Otherwise, you're gonna need to put an RF choke on the power line because you get an ugly buzz and hum. On the top here, you got this nice light button that turns a light on and off, which you're not gonna be able to see out here, out on my back deck. Then up here at the top is a switch, auto off. So when you hit the button, the light lights up, and then after so many seconds it turns off. Or you can flip this switch, which leaves the light on constantly. All right? You got all these different bands from FM, medium wave, shortwave 1, it starts at 3.7 megahertz, and shortwave 10, the high end, is just a little shy of 22 megahertz. Shortwave band select is down here at the bottom. Not a light, it's actually a little dot on the switch itself. So we're going to start on 10. Let's get this, we'll get the tuning all the way at the top. We're going to work our way from the top to the bottom. Let's flip the power switch, which is the bottom button right here. Ooh, static. All right, let's see what we can find, if we can find anything. Now, this is not a sideband radio. No ham radio here, no number stations. This is just music, news, and 75% religious broadcasts. That's about all that's left on shortwave now. So we got nothing on band 10. We're going to band 9. We're going to bring that down to local so that we don't get so much interference. 1525. All right, we're going to shortwave band 8 now.
Que tener siempre en cuenta. El gobierno sabe que el desarrollo del país, de cualquier país, depende de la conexión tecnológica, pero al mismo tiempo sabe que esta
I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a green light that tells you when you've got it tuned solid.
Puede emancipar y puede protagonizar luchas.
Now let's go over to 7. Ooh.
No tiene la conectividad necesaria, producto de lo que ellos siguen e insisten en llamar bloqueo.
Got a mean click there.
Su participación en este programa Cuba Habla.
But when you lock in a station, most interference goes away, especially when you get that lock of the dual conversion receiver.
Of your daily devotions. To find out more, go to radiobible.org.
Radiobible.org. Take it from a man who actually has a master's degree in comparative religion. Don't learn from radiobible.org, okay? It's a big problem in the churches now. You guys are learning from people that aren't even degreed. Oh, look at this, it's starting to rain. We're on band 6 now. And you know what? It wasn't supposed to rain today. Now, let's use that. So there's bass, and that's treble.
Radio Martí transmite ahora mismo en onda corta en los 11.860, en los 11.930.
Let's see what else we can come up with. If we don't get rained out. We're on band 5 now. I think we're getting a little bit too low. Maybe not, though. Band 4. That's 6.95 megahertz to 7.5. I don't hear much there either. Into 3. You're at 5.85 to 6.4. There's one in there, I'll be darned. Now, it's about 4 o'clock, just coming up on 4 o'clock here. So these lower bands obviously don't kick in until nighttime. All right, so, oh, look, but there is something there. 4.6. Radio Marti. We're in the first shortwave band. Nope. Let's go over to FM.
Worship experience that happens every Friday, right? And
so this is AM, FM, and 10
of
shortwave bands going from
people in the
3.7
midst of our troubles.
megahertz
Look at an evening
to
news
2195. But you can hear, how clear this audio is. This is why I said it's my beach radio. It also doesn't seem to be affected too much by heat either. It also has a really good, let's set it on AM for a second. It has good AM too.
Lived to
Wow. Anyway, this is a Tecsun R-9700DX. It's a shortwave band dual conversion. This is an analog radio, people. No digital. No digital. As you can see, it can handle a little rain on it as well, even though it's not spec'd to do that. Got a decent antenna on it. It also has the desktop stand, and it even has the wire stand if you want to stand it up. If you stand it up, I would recommend something level. Anyway, If you get a chance, get one. Click the link in the description below to buy your own. They're like $65 on Amazon right now, US. The Tecsun R-9700DX. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Friday the 13th, y'all. Tell your mom I said hi.